So I got this novel as a gift from my brother at Christmas called Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Let me take you into the world of the author. It's over 30 years from now, the not too distant future. The world is going to shit. Climate change, energy crisis, poverty, overpopulation, wars. Reality is not a nice place to live. But then there is this whole other world, a virtual reality called the Oasis, which most of the species is jacked into most of the time. In the Oasis, you can be anyone you want to be. You can visit any one of thousands of planets. Within the virtual reality, you can create your own ideal world, live out your fantasies. The Oasis is the means by which people can escape from the grimness of the real world. The protagonist in this novel is a kid called Wade Watts. He lives in poverty, his parents are dead, he lives with his aunt who doesn't give a crap about him. The kid's a loner, really. And like pretty much everyone else, he's an Oasis addict. Anyway, the founder of the Oasis, James Halliday, dies with no heir to his massive multi-billion-dollar fortune, but he leaves a video will saying that whoever can solve his riddles, whoever can find the 3 keys and open the 3 gates that are hidden within the Oasis, and thus find Halliday's egg, will not only take possession of his massive fortune, but will also take control of the Oasis itself. The novel is essentially an adventure story, you know, the hunt for Halliday's egg. Egg hunters call themselves Gunters, and the protagonist of our story is one such Gunter. Yeah, some people who are searching for the egg are not only willing to cheat, but are also willing to kill. So this is a high-stakes game. The future of humanity may depend on who gets the egg first. Okay, I really liked the characters in this novel, and the pace of the story, the way it moves along, was my cup of tea. I always like it when I'm reading something, and there are moments which genuinely take me by surprise and grab my attention, and this story does it a couple of times. There's a good suspense here as well, and the way it builds up towards the end, yeah, really pushed my buttons. If you're into 1980s pop culture, 80s films, 80s television, 80s video games, then I think you will really enjoy this novel. I'm a child of the 80s myself, so I was getting a lot of the references in here. Not all of them, but a lot. This thing would work as a film. I think Warner Brothers bought the film rights in 2010, actually. So maybe we'll see that soon. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. You know, you have to have a real talent for writing good fiction, and this Ernest Cline clearly has buckets of talent. This novel is excellent. You've got an intelligent and vulnerable main character, you've got the love interest, you've got the best friend, you've got a dastardly villain working for a fascist corporation, and you've got this goal that's driving everyone forwards right up to the end. And lots of fun stuff happens along the way, and some tragic things occur too. This was really fun to read, in my view. And the world described or painted in this novel is kind of disturbing in a way, because even though we're talking about fiction here, the world of this future isn't too difficult to imagine. I don't think the story is particularly far-fetched. But please read it for yourselves and you can be the judges. It's been out since August 2011, this novel, so I'm sure a lot of you have read it already. I'm behind the times as usual. In closing, this novel comes highly recommended by me, amongst others. If you love your sci-fi and your 80s pop culture, and perhaps you're a bit of a tech head too, then yeah, go and read it, and let me know what you think if you like. And above all else, enjoy.